going to do another breakdown. This is going at the end of this long video that Clay and I have been working on. Now, we're going to go over the Versace commercial very quickly. Okay, here's a bean that came down. Okay, I want you to look at the body position. I'll switch to the commercial itself. There, and there's an image. See with the arms spread out. I want you to recognize that. Okay, so now we have this dry ground, and it's because it represents serpent flesh as well as the dry ground. If you go look at the plaque at the Hoover Dam, it says they died so the desert could bloom, and it shows a guy with his arms out. It's really an image of Baphomet. Anyway, so here we go. So here's the hands on the dry ground. It represents serpent skin. Here's the penis that comes out. She fornicates. She's naked. She fornicates with it. It takes her spirit right here, and then her skin changes into her own prison, and then she's caught in this bottle, and the lid on the bottle is a vesica piscis. Now I want to show you a couple images before we start on this next commercial. Here is a closed eye. Here is that same eye opening up. Let's look at very quickly Genesis. The serpent said to the woman, "You shall not die." That was a complete and utter lie. "For God know that the day you eat thereof, then your eyes shall be opened, and you shall be as gods." That was true. Knowing good and evil. So the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and that it was pleasant to the eyes, and a tree to be desired, to make one wise. And she took the fruit thereof and did eat. And she gave also to her husband with her. So Eve gave it to Adam, okay, because she had already fallen. So the serpent was after Eve first. Okay, now here we go. Let's go to these images very quickly. I'm going to break this down. Here's a closed eye. Here's an eye opening. Here's a representation of our enemy, the all-seeing eye. It's on the back of the dollar bill. That's why the light is coming through her bent knee and makes like the capstone, the top of the pyramid. Now, right here, she's holding a bottle with her fingers, and she's making the 666. Then here she turns the bottle upside down, which is everything. That's everything. Satan's kingdom is upside down and contrary to God's. And here she is making the offer like the fruit, and she throws it, and then the guy, which represents Adam, touches it, and then he thinks he's going to get what looks really good. And then when he's walking towards her, the girl that's white turns to black. And let me show you what's on her chest. And we're going to run through this commercial. A dragon. Here's a dragon's eye. Here's like its ear going back. Okay, this is the top of the dragon's head coming down to the open mouth. Right here, the teeth. And it's faded on. So the white turns to black. So light turns to darkness. And the dragon now is on this other girl, and he thought he was getting the girl in white, the shining serpent, and it ends up being something totally not what he thought he was going to get. It was called a snare, a trap. And then he receives the knockout punch after he's like, what happened? I'm going to show you this very quickly. Here is an eye right here. This is the girl's eye right here. And here's the boxing glove hitting him square in the face because he just got knocked out cold by the enemy. He was tricked. He was tricked. And here he is trapped now, and he's looking up because now he's fallen from grace. And then here he is caught in the trap. Let me show you what that trap is. That trap is this, the vesica piscis. It's the first cells that intersected. It is the fornication of the serpent with Eve, and then Adam himself fornicated. It's interesting because, you know, a lot of people think of the serpent, the nakash. It makes a hissing sound from the way it speaks. Do y'all ever think that a tree is like a family tree? And in a family tree, there's more than one individual. Okay, so watch this. Here we go. Let's break it down. Okay, so then once again, he's trapped in the vesica piscis. Here he is, the intersection of the first two cells, and I'll prove it. There's the exact same thing, and it makes the all-seeing eye. When you rotate it and you put one on top of the other, you have this image right here, and that makes the eye of the serpent. That is the all-seeing eye. You're looking right at it. Now I'm going to show you a cocoa commercial. That is the Garden of Eden. Okay, so let's all watch. Let me move this over just a little bit. Let me enlarge it. Okay, remember, your eyes will be open and you will be as gods. By the way, the music is from a group called The Zombies. Get it? Because everyone's become a zombie, because we are just like slaves to this other race, which is these guys. Here you go. The eye opens. Now, I want you to, now remember that image right there? That is identical to the image from Versace, from the commercial. Right? Okay, so here's the Versace. There's a Versace image. See it? Okay, I'm going to enlarge it. You see right here? Okay. See the woman with their arms stretched out? See right there? Yep. Now let's go to the Coco commercial. Wow. Identical. Okay, let's go back and do it again. So the eye's going to open up. Let me see. Here we go. The way she lied. Satan is a liar. Here we go. I'm sorry, it's glitchy. Just give it a second. There's the eye opening. The way she lied. Okay, here's the bait. So here's the bait. There's the triangle representing the capstone, all-seeing eye, Satan, the pyramid, your enemy. Now she goes behind this curtain. Now watch, it's a shadow. There's the 666, and then she turns it upside down, which is everything. Everything. And then she puts it on herself. There it is. Now she attaches. Now that 666, that she's holding it like it's the fruit. She puts it on her. Now she's coming down from these two stairs, like coming from above. There's the offer. She holds it out just like the fruit. And then she makes the offer. She tempts him. He goes and he touches the fruit. Now he thinks, now where'd she go? All of a sudden she's down here. Now there she is. And he's like, oh, that's what I'm after. And then, oh my gosh, look. Light turns to darkness. There's a dragon on the girl. I missed the one frame that it's in, but I showed it to you earlier. And then the dragon's in her. And she's gone. Now he's like, what happened? I thought I was going to get something great. Here it comes. Here comes a knockout punch. Boom. Knocked out. Garden of Eden. Oh, did you hear the cell door slam shut? I did. Listen to the cell door slam shut. Let's see. Hopefully I'll catch it. That was it. The cell door slammed shut. That was a cell door slamming. And look where he is. Oh my gosh. The vesica piscis, the intersection of the two. The seat of the serpent and the seat of the woman. That's why there's a dragon on that girl. The serpent, the dragon. I mean, come on, guys. This is what I call a no-brainer. It doesn't require deep intellectual thought. We're just looking at the details of a commercial that is not selling perfume. Look where he is. He's trapped in the all-seeing eye. That's all there is to it. There's not even a question. There it is. There's the vesica piscis. Here it is, right there. I told you, the intersection of the first two cells. See the serpent, see the woman. And he's trapped. And Eve, and now let's look at the Bible. Your eyes shall be opened, and you shall be as gods. Your eyes shall be opened. Right here. Closed eye, opened eye. Pyramid, there's the bait. 666 on her. He goes for the bait. And when he touches it, he thinks what he's going to get is good, and it's a snare, and he's caught in the vesica piscis. He's caught in the intersection of the two. The seed of the serpent, seed of the woman. And then on the girl, there's a black dragon. There it is. I mean, this is not arguable. I mean, these are just images. These are just, there it is. Okay. So that's it. That's just plain and simple, easy to see. Okay, so what does this have in common with a Versace commercial? They're both about the Garden of Eden. Another one comes down from heaven. Okay? And then, yeah, she sits on the dry, parched land that's also serpent skin. And then the penis comes out. And then she fornicates with the penis, with the serpent. And then her body. Watch. And then another spirit enters her right there. That other spirit. There it is. There's his body, shoulders, shoulder. Here's his arm going this way. It enters into her, see? And she's trapped. Now her body turns to her prison. Prison. She exhales. Her eye turns to the eye of a serpent. By the way, thank the subscribers in the previous video that caught that, the eye, the serpent eye. Sorry I didn't mention it in the last video. And then she's caught inside. There she is, caught inside with the vesica piscis. Okay, do you see? Do you see what's going on here? Let's see. Let me put it right next. Do you see what's going on? Vesica piscis, bottling up her prison. Vesica piscis, prison. Right side up, upside down. Get it? That is the prison. This is the prison. This is what happened. Okay, that's 2 commercials. We're going to do several more. Okay, we're going to do several more and add to it. Remember, they are identical. Identical. They're not selling perfume, folks. They're showing, this is the tree of the knowledge of good and evil manifesting in commercials. You can tell every tree by its fruit. You're looking at it. This is it. The manifestation of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. You can tell every tree by its fruit. What fruit is this producing? It's producing commercials that show the Garden of Eden, the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. That's it. Okay. So would you like to do it again? The Garden of Eden again in another commercial? That would be impossible, wouldn't it? Well, let's have a little look at the Ian Bud Light commercial from the 2014 Super Bowl. And let's just do it again. Okay, so here we go. Let me see if I can get this screen adjusted. Okay, so here we go. This is the Ian Bud Light commercial. Now watch. Here comes the girl into the scene. Now everything's being orchestrated.